So Richard and I are on the road again, and we thought we'd take advantage of this glorious spring day, and we're heading to our favourite spot of Llangollen, and we're going to take you on a little walk around the town, and we'll see what develops. And instead of travelling on the trike, today we're travelling in the comparative luxury of Richard's Jaguar. We're just heading up towards Horseshoe Pass. There's lots of cyclists, lots of motorcyclists around. And very shortly coming into view will be the Ponderosa Cafe, and I would imagine a lot of bikers will be there. And there it is now. Wow, what's going on here? Some sort of, agricultural show going on as well by the looks of it.
Well, those are tractors.
And pretty soon we'll come into view the absolutely glorious view from the Horseshoe Pass. That's gorgeous. That never gets old. And this downhill stretch within a couple of miles runs into Llangollen. I don't know about you, Dick, but I'm feeling pretty hungry.
Right, we'll go and get some grub then.
I reckon that's a good idea. Well, we managed to find this little picnic area right next to where we parked, so I thought I'd just give you a quick look around this little area. And I've often shown you the view from the bridge in Llangollen, but this is going to be a lovely little view of the River Dee from the downstream side of the bridge. And in previous videos you've seen me film it from across the road there. And the bridge is just beyond there. This is disused. Looks like a lock or weir. Probably served some industrial process back in the day. We're just following along this little path, and you see the main town bridge is in view here, and another photo opportunity. All the colours of spring. Smells wonderful too, all that blossom. Okay, we decided to stop at the Bridgend Hotel. This was the hotel and restaurant we stayed in at that army reunion I went to recently, and we've decided to stop. I'm going to have a bit of lunch. I'm going to have some of those cod goujons and a lamb dinner. A lamb dinner is there, so I think we'll be enjoying that. I'm rather enjoying this tasty little starter, and it's goujons of cod. I got 4 of these gorgeous sticks of cod just as a starter, and I'm dipping them in this lovely tangy tartar sauce. And there's a nice salad with some nice salad leaves and watercress and arugula or rocket in it. Really nice, just as a taster. Cod goujon mukbang. Well, the reason Richard's looking rather pleased with himself is because that has just turned up, and he's got himself a plate of fish and chips and mushy peas with a nice decorative slice of lemon on top. So I think he's rather itching to demolish that right now, aren't you, Dick? And I've got the roast lamb dinner, and you'll see here there's a couple of spuddies in it, some lovely Welsh roast lamb, a couple of spuddies, a Yorkshire pudding, and I've got a tray of vegetables, some mint sauce, which is a must for me and lamb, and some rather nice looking gravy, which looks really good. So I'm going to put all that together and get you a nice snapshot of it. Richard's just admiring this matchless motorbike. Beautiful old bike, and in pretty good nick as well. Really nice.
Very nice, really.
Lovely, isn't it?
Yeah.
What do you think, Dick?
Oh, we could learn such a lot from the old manufacturers.
I think so.
Typically with the early bikes, there's a means of splitting the mudguard so you can get the wheel out to change the tyre.
Nice.
You know, you do not need to lift the bike 4 foot up in the air to get the wheel out. You can just slide it out the back.
Yeah.
On the main stand.
It's a lovely old
It's a lovely old girl,
old
isn't
horse, that is, yeah. Gorgeous. That's drum brakes on the front and
Drum
back.
brakes,
Yeah.
front and rear, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Very nice.
No such thing as distant these days. somebody's very skillfully updated the wheels. They've been revised. They're original, but they're new rims and spokes.
Yeah, nice. Yeah, see, it's lovely work.
Silvered spokes as well, very good. Are they stainless? I bet they're stainless. Yes, they're stainless.
Stainless, yeah. That's what you would do.
Absolutely, yeah, because you don't want rusty spokes.
They look galvanised, them ones.
No, I think you'll find actually that they're stainless and
Stainless
just a little bit dirty. You know,
'cause it's on the back.
Yeah, on the back, and it gets grease flicked off the chain.
Right, enough about that one then.
Yeah, very nice.
Coming up now, crossing the River Dee on the beautiful old stone bridge, and then just walking into the town of Llangollen now. And I think one of Richard's first visits wants to be the pie shop, right?
Well, I think we'll have a look in it.
Yeah.
Tea rooms, yeah.
One of our favourite haunts, the
yeah.
cottage tea rooms.
Yes.
Always a great place for a meal. I've featured the Llangollen Oggy shop on previous videos, but I just can't resist it every time I come here, because if ever there was a shop window of gorgeousness,
Oh yes,
it is that.
it's really nice, isn't it?
And if you're not hungry when you arrive, you certainly will be once you've seen all these. Look at the size of that Welsh beef oggy. That is my hand, and that is the oggy.
Traditional Cornish pasty there.
Lamb and mint oggy at the back. Lamb and mint oggy large. Look at these. Stuffing top free range pork pie. Oh, come on. Oh, and at the back I can vouch for those. They do an all day breakfast Scotch egg, and that's got black pudding in it. So it's got blood pudding in it. Really gorgeous.
I'll have to have a go at that next time.
Yeah, just take one with you.
I don't think so, no. I'm all right this time.
Wonderful. There's even a Aberfoyle's Welsh pink gin there, look. With rhubarb and ginger. How about that? And a Braindal Welsh gin. All good stuff. Wonderful little shop that. So if you're in Llangollen, I think it would be rude not to attend that little shop and get yourself a pie to remember.
The XL250 on the W reg, which makes it about 1980-81 or something like that, and absolute gem. It's obviously in original condition. It's not been restored. The original half drum brake on the front, the 21-inch front wheel, 17-inch rear. It is an original XL250. They actually did a professional version of this with no lights on it whatsoever. It was devoid of lights and fancy instruments here and stuff. It didn't have it, and was a proper professional trials bike. That's what this is really. It's a proper professional trials bike with lights on it.
Yeah.
Absolute gem.
We've come across the owner, whose name is Chris, all right. Chris is the owner of this rather remarkable bike. Tell us what you know about it, Chris, a little bit.
Genuine 3,000 mile from new.
Yeah.
I bought it off a friend's father who had only done 200 mile on the road. All the rest of it has been off the road. That's why you can see knocks in the tank and everything.
Yeah.
Basically, it's stood since 99.
Oh, crikey.
I got it in November, I think it was. Cleaned the carb and the tank, and away it went. Put a new chain on it. Basically, that's the only thing that's been done to it.
Lovely.
They're just maintenance and a bit of maintenance and.
To be honest, it's not quite right. There's a mess. I don't know whether they want a carb rebuild with a few of the rubbers gone hard or whatever. But
It's certainly much love though, isn't it, I think? Yeah. That's great.
Even the manifolds on them, have a look at the manifold, they tend to split.
right.
And get air gaps down them.
Yeah. Even the decals are all original.
Yeah, it
as
looks
you
it.
can
Yeah.
see.
Yeah.
So that's about all I know about it. But it's fun to ride.
Very impressive. Thanks for that.
Very nice talking to you, Chris.
And you? All right then. All the best.
It'll be
Cheers,
on
sir.
Facebook later on. Your fame at last, okay?
What was the name again?
This is the Bull Inn, which is a rather nice pub. We often come in here when we're visiting Llangollen. Won't be going in there today because we're just eating elsewhere. But it's a really nice place. One of the attractive features of Llangollen is the array of wonderful little curio and bric-a-brac shops here. Oh, look at that gorgeous old pan. Unfortunately, the shop's closed because it's Sunday. Ah.
Like this armchair.
Very nice. And that one's called Passers By. B-U-Y. Play on words, but very good. Nice little corner unit there. And unfortunately, like I said, they're closed.
Dogs welcome, people tolerated.
That's funny. This beautiful little cottage, Tregarth, was built in 1595. That's amazing.
It's a bit like Nelson's knife, though, of course. It's had 3 handles and 2 blades.
Yeah.
But it is the original knife.
And on the corner of it is yet another wonderful little antique bric-a-brac shop. Remarkable. I love little places like that. Turning the corner.
Like that tray. Very colourful.
This one's located on Church Street and it's called Collinhurst Antiques,
Into fishing.
and that's his telephone number right there. And it's right adjacent, one of our favourite places, the Hand Hotel. Lovely. Look at that big abacus at the back. Wow. Looks like this one's open. This one is called Nook. Antiques. Again on Church Street. Nook Antiques is open, which is excellent, and the lady's been kind enough to let me film in here so I can show you. Look at this lovely old stool, old chair, kiddie's chair, probably an apprentice piece from years and years ago. An old boot scraper set in stone. Fabulous. Let's take you around this side. Oh, gargoyle. Now, who does that remind you of, Dick? That gargoyle.
Small stuff here, bigger stuff next door.
Is there? Your wife said that. Very nice though, lovely. Look all the Windsor today, isn't it?
Yes, it has been like that.
Okay. We wouldn't put you on if you don't want us to.
No.
Oh, that's
Oh,
lovely.
the chair you sat in. Look at that.
Corner chair. Isn't
Yeah.
it gorgeous?
Isn't it lovely?
Comfortable too. That's
Oh,
why
I bet it is, yeah. I bet it is.
Very nice indeed. Three Eagles. I've not been in there. And there's Gale's Wine Bar, which is rather popular. The River Dragon restaurant. We've eaten in there.
Yes.
Unfortunately, it's closed today, so we can't show you it.
Yeah.
But here you are. There it is again in Church Street. And we had a rather nice meal in there once, didn't we, our bruv?
We did indeed.
As we did in Benson's hotel and restaurant here. Now there's a rare sight. That's a London Routemaster bus, originally commissioned and built for London Transport, which has been converted into an open top, sometimes called a toast rack. And it's a typical classic rear end loading Routemaster. Beautiful piece of history that. Still running in London in some places. And it's still in its London Transport livery, which is now called Transport for London for some obscure reason.
Change the company name. Different company with different directors. We're a good old Routemaster.
The Belters, lovely old bus. Still in service, aren't they? In London, Routemasters?
The odd one, I think, here and there.
Just on a weekend now.
Yeah.
Another nice little place is the Deeside Cafe Bistro, which is a gorgeous little place overlooking the beautiful River Dee and looking across to Llangollen railway station. Let's go and have a look there. That railway carriage there is used as a little restaurant. So the trains do run from here and they take you along the Dee Valley, which I don't need to tell you is the most beautiful journey. Someone enjoying high tea there, look. So that's the old stations. That would be the ticket hatch. Coming out onto the platform. It's even got some period luggage for accent. Lovely. And the cafe. And it's got a GWR library up there, which stands for God's Wonderful Railway, right?
Oh yes.
Great Western Railways. Wonderful. And this gentleman is dressed in the proper dress for a station porter.
Sort of.
So this little pathway leads up to horse-drawn boat Llangollen Wharf. It's quite a steep climb up to the canal, and there's also wheelchair access up there. But this I have to see. I'm a little out of breath because I climbed them steps. But this brings you to the canal and tea room. And there are horse-drawn barges, canal boats. And this artwork is typical of the canal boat people, who were like, they lived for, I don't know, around about 200 years, plying their trade up and down the canals of Britain. And there's a Harlequin design, and then there's also this famous roses and castles design. You can also get yourself a nice ice cream here, look. So this is another must do for anyone who comes and visits me from abroad. I will bring them here and take them on a boat ride. So there you are, my dear friends. And these are the engines. That engine's called Tobias, and that engine is called Hercules. Tobias seems the most restless of the two, but he's got an itch about something, hasn't he? Lovely. Gesundheit. It's quite a popular place for boating activities on the river, and You'll see here some kids and their instructors having a whale of a time paddling on the River Dee. Fabulous. That's so good. I would have loved that when I was their age. I would have absolutely loved that. I know I keep bringing you back to Llangollen, boys and girls, but I'm sure you understand why. Looks like they landed their boats. And there's a bit of information about this place here. It's in Welsh and English, of course. Rather interesting. Apparently this weir had something to do with the cotton industry. Cotton mills, powering the cotton mill. And that looks like an impeller blade is down there. Only it's suffered the ravages of time. Back to the car. And then we have to leave this beautiful place until next time. I always feel a tinge of sadness when we leave Llangollen, but it's tempered by this beautiful drive up to Horseshoe Pass. It's a nice comfortable drive because we're in Richard's Jag, his lovely Jag. If you have enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you would like to follow my channel, please subscribe and be sure to click the bell icon to receive notification of all my upcoming videos. Thanks for watching.